Yes, guys. Let's start. Can you give the heading equivalent resistance of symmetric circuits? Yash, are you done with the videos and the things which I sent you?
Not all of them.
So, bhai,
Most of them.
when will you do it?
Yes, I'm doing it every day.
Do it, at least do 2 3 videos a day. तब जाके the
Okay.
whole thing will be completed, and फिर ये because the current is also there and you need to cover for the previous one as well.
So right now you only send current, yeah?
अभी I am have only sent current electricity.
Okay.
Before this, there are 2 chapters according to your book.
Okay.
Let's talk about. Please remember, I'll write some points regarding symmetric circuit, how to identify symmetry and how to do things. All things will be based on questions. Please remember, when you see the question, then automatically you'll get an idea about how to deal with that particular kind of circuit. You'll see symmetry and all in various examples. So it's not like only one is there. Now, there are other methods as well. Suppose let's start with one simple question. Please remember, symmetric. Uh, One advice is to use nodal analysis. Please remember, you can do using KVL as well, but my preference is use nodal. Okay, use nodal analysis to solve symmetric circuits generally. Please remember the first 2 3 examples which I'll give you. Please learn from them and then see how to solve the how to apply that concept in some other problem. Okay, so you nodal analysis solve symmetric circuits preferably. You can use KVL as well, but KVL के लिए भी अलग चीजें सीखनी पड़ेंगी. Let's start with an example. I have a circuit which looks like this. Oh, ज़्यादा कंट्रोल करेंगे. So can you see the symmetry when I flipped it? Can you see the symmetry? How did I look for the symmetry? Suppose, guys, this is your AB, and every resistance is R. You need to find out. Do I need to? Shall I make it a little bit bigger? Is it fine? I'll do it in the chat. So each resistance is R. Find the equivalent resistance across AB. Now see, guys, how will we do this? First of all, can you identify the symmetry over here? Can you see the circuit? Which are the 2 points across which we are finding the symmetry? Which are the 2 points across which we should find the symmetry? The obviously it should be points A and B, right? Because
Yeah.
uh,
Yes, sir.
finding the net resistance across A and B. So that is why the symmetry should be across A and B. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now can you see over here, guys? If I choose this as my अभी वो axis वाला concept is later. Will come later. So let's take out this axis. Let's talk about this axis. Okay, is this the axis of symmetry? Yes or no?
Yes,
The
sir.
first thing first, what will you do over here? You'll connect the circuit with a. You'll connect the circuit with a
Battery.
how much? 100
100.
volt battery. If you remember that this is 100 volt, then what will be the potential of this point?
A will be 100 and B will be 0.
Very good. So A will be 100 and B will be 0. So this is the first step to do any question which is based on finding the equivalent. Now, how many different joints can you see? Can you see this? 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 Now tell me this particular thing, guys. Is the circuit symmetric? The current, when it comes over here, this current I, when it comes over here, does it split in such a way that, can you see the upper part of the circuit? Can you see the upper part?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the upper
Yes,
part of the
sir.
circuit? Yes or no? And the lower part of the circuit, I'll just draw them with the same line so that at least this is the upper part and this is the lower part, right? Can you see both are symmetric to each other?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So if the upper part and the lower part are symmetric to each other, so tell me, is the current? Why am I not able to do control this? So can you see over here if I distribute the current I, if I distribute this current I, so can you see here whatever, let's say current will go I1, so here also the current should be how much?
I1.
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 What is the current which should flow through here? We know this particular thing, the same current
I.
reaches to this particular thing. And now guys, see over here, when you don't know about this particular points, how many different variables will you be getting? How many different variables will you get? 5 different variables, right?
Yes, sir.
But is it easier to solve a 5 variable equation?
No, sir.
So what to do in this case? We need to think of some other ways to reduce the number of variables, right? Okay? So please remember, this symmetry is used to reduce the number of variables whether you use KVL, whether you use nodal, doesn't matter. Please remember, symmetry is always used to reduce the number of variables. For now, if we don't use symmetry and all, we'll be having 5 different variables, right?
Yeah, yes,
But
sir.
by using symmetry, I'll break it down only to one variable. So can you see a large improvement in the solving part? Please measure the steps. First of all, can you see the upper part and the lower part are the same symmetric to each other? Yes.
Yes, sir.
If I say symmetric,
Yes,
so if
sir.
I say if the potential of this point is x, so what shall be the potential of this point?
X.
X. That implies the same current should flow through this, right?
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if this is y, then what should be this?
Y.
Y. And what should be this? Let's name it W. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So can you see by knowing the knowledge of symmetry, the whole thing broke down from 5 variables. It broke down to how many variables?
3.
3 variables. This is the first concept of symmetry which we will learn. First concept clear, guys? The upper part, lower part.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the circuit was symmetric? So basically, you did what? X y x y. Yes. The second,
Yes, sir.
the second concept which we are using in symmetry, whatever current is going in the upper part of the branch, will it come from the lower part? Will it come from the upper part? Can you see? Can you see the same resistance R was there? So this current, whatever it distributes over here, the same current should come over here. This concept is basically proven using Kirchhoff's voltage law, but I'm not at all interested in proving it. So assume that I have done all the groundwork for it someday back in ages, and now I'm giving this as a direct result to you. Okay? So apply it. Okay? The second concept is whatever current is going in the upper part of the circuits, the same current should come back to this branch. Whatever current is going in the lower part of the circuit, the same current should come back to the lower part. So can you see I is dividing into I1, I1, and what about here? What about here? Will it be the same current as I1, I1? Or will it be
No, I minus
No,
I1.
I minus I1, or let's say I2?
Okay.
So this I2 will flow through this resistor. Tell me this particular thing, what current should come through the middle part if the final thing has to be I, right? So can you see over here that this current should be still I2, right?
So what will be I2 in terms of I1?
what will be I2 in terms of I1? I2, basically there is one equation, I is equals to twice of I1 plus I2. So this is how I1 and I2 are related with each other.
Should be I1, I minus 2I1.
Yes, but for that you need to find out the net resistance. That is what you're finding. Okay.
Okay.
So is the second concept clear? Whatever current is going up will come from the upper part. Whatever current is going in the middle part will come from the middle part. Whatever current is going in the lower part will go to the lower part. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
This
sir.
concept is true. Please remember it will give you equation between these three variables which are left. Okay. So now can you see whatever happens in this part? I don't care. Whatever happens in this part, I don't care whether the current goes and all. Now see how will I get the equation? Can you see I1 is basically the current going from 100 to x, right? So I1 should be equals to 100 minus x divided by what was the resistance? R, right?
Yes, sir.
R should be equals to, will it be the same current as y minus 0? Can you
Yeah.
see by
Yes,
using
sir.
the second concept of symmetry, I am giving a relation between x and y. Yes or no? So
Yes,
can you
sir.
see from here y is basically equals to 100 minus x? Now how many variables did this thing got reduced to? Only two variables, right? Now you just need to find out x and now you just need to find out w. Will that be it? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you do any Kirchhoff equation or anything in this to get this relation
Mm.
between y and x? No, no, you just use symmetry. So
Mm.
symmetry is basically you are reducing your number of variables. See about w. Can you see over here I2 is going in the middle part? So I2 is coming from here only. So can I write I2 is basically equals to 100 minus w divided by r should be equals to w minus 0 divided by r. And when you solve it, can you see w is equals to, solve it if you want, you can solve it. R and R will get cancelled out. 100 minus W equals to W. That W will go to the right hand side. It will become twice of W and W is 50. Right? So can you understand this thing, guys? This both equations are formed using symmetry. We didn't use KVL. We didn't use KCL. Please remember, symmetry will be only applied to these type of circuits where KVL, KCL will be like KVL nodal will be like a nightmare for you. Is this clear?
Yes,
Is this
sir.
clear, guys? Is using symmetry, and then what will happen, guys? Using symmetry now, these two equations. So you got
What will I
y,
do, sir?
you got w. Any doubt till here? Any doubt till here, guys? How many variables are there now? What is the only thing which
V2.
you need to find out? What is the only thing which you need to
X.
find?
Y in X.
Y, so
Yeah, Y.
y can be already
Y is
found.
found. X.
Only
Ah,
x
yeah.
you need to find.
X.
Only X.
So only x. So can you see the 5 variable thing brought down to only one variable? You know how to find out the voltage at x. Will say the total outgoing current which we used to do in nodal analysis. Total outgoing
Mm.
current at x equals to 0. So can you see x minus 100 divided by r plus, can you see, x minus 100. Although I know the current is going from 100 to x, but still when we talk about total outgoing we don't see the variable x, we see the variable x as the biggest of all. So always the current will be going out from x, right? X minus 100 plus x minus w. What was w?
50.
50. And the last one will be x minus y divided by r equals to 0. So can you see I can solve this thing? X minus 100 plus x minus 50 plus x minus 100 minus x is equals to 0. So from here 1, 2, 3, 4x is equals to 100, 50, 100, 250, right? Yes or no? And from here x will be equal to 2.5. So can you see the whole problem broken down into only single variable, and we know how to solve the single variable using nodal analysis. So x is basically this. Now what is the net resistance? We want to find out the net resistance, right? The net resistance will be equals to 100 divided by I. And what was I? I is basically equals to twice of I1 plus I2. Okay, so can I write this as 100 of twice of I1 minus I2? Oh, sorry, plus I2. My bad. So 100 twice of I1 plus I2, but can you see over here, I1 is equals to 100 minus x? Is I1 equals to 100 minus x? Yes or no, guys? 100 minus x upon r, and I2 is 100
Yeah.
minus 50 upon r. So I'll write this thing as 100 upon twice of 100 minus x upon r plus I2 is 100 minus 50. Solvable? Can you see the answer will come in terms of r? Everything else will get cancelled out. Can you give me the final answer? Can you give me the final answer, guys?
Sir?
Yes, tell me.
Sir, how is it 2I1 plus I2?
Can you see from here the diagram? Can you see this I current is breaking into two I1? I1 going in the upper part, I1 going in the lower part. So friends, two I1 plus this I2 which is going in the middle part.
Okay.
So that's why 2 of I1 plus I2.
Okay, sir.
Hello, you can note it down. Have you understood it? We'll do some more questions. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Please remember symmetry. Preferably use nodal analysis. It will greatly reduce your work. Right? And just give me 2 minutes. I'll just try to note it down, please. Everyone note down the question, right? Everyone noted down the question.
Yes, sir.
Start noting from here, please. I'll just continue. Yes, guys, done. Guys, done. Any doubt?
Can you scroll up a bit?
Yes, I can do it. No problem.
Yeah, that's it.
After doing this, we'll do something which is called as SA. You can apply Shiv Sir's method also. Also, there is no
Scroll down.
yeah, you can apply SS over here, but not from the beginning. We'll apply SS from the branch manipulation thing. The last step 4, which we redraw the circuit, right? I'll apply SS over here. See how I apply SS over here. Very interesting.
So can you scroll down?
Yes, I can scroll down. Acha guys, one very good advice from me again. When you do this last part, twice of I1 plus I2, right? When you calculated this x, can anyone tell me what is 100 minus x? Can anyone tell me if x is basically this, then y will be equal to
27.5.
37.5.
37.5, right? So y will be 37.5. Can anyone express this in मतलब जाने दो, चलो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. If you are comfortable with this, then no problem. Otherwise, if you still want a little bit less calculation, you can get I1, I2 from here. Can you see over here? In spite of writing I1 as 100 minus x, you can write it as 37.5 minus 0, 50 minus 0. So can you see a little bit lesser calculations involved when you include this 0? Although
Mm.
and this have the same meaning, but use this to have a lesser calculation. Okay, you can do it if you want, but it's not necessary. It's up to you. It's your preference. Yeah, all these things I have been, I've learned by just solving questions. So you can understand the God level inside current electricity. बहुत सारी questions कर करके सीखा हूँ मैं. All those tricks which I have developed is just by solving questions. वही मैं तुमसे बोलता रहता हूँ कि भाई please keep on solving questions.
So-
keep on solving questions.
I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
So why is y equals to 100 minus x?
Why is y equals to 100 minus x? Because of the second concept of symmetry which I told you, कि whatever current is going in the upper part shall return from the upper part.
Okay.
So 100 minus x, if it is going in here, then y minus 0 should come here. The same current. Although it is provable, but मैं नहीं चाह रहा, बहुत लंबा चौड़ा derivation है. It's using Kirchhoff's and also. ठीक है? Now you can, if anyone tells you to find out the current through this resistor. So can you see the current through this resistor will be y minus w, है ना? Divided by r. So you can do easily. But anyways, when you solve it, the final answer should come is 4 r by. You can use the calculator if you want. I'm not interested in the calculation part. And when you solve it, it will be like 100 r by 127. It will be like that. Okay, guys. And then later on, you will
Yes, sir.
solve this. When you solve this, you'll get this, and then you'll do it like this. Anyway, so this is the final answer to this problem. Let's give you one homework which is based on this problem. Yes, guys. Let's draw the red color. So only this is given, and you need to find out the net resistance now. How will you do it? Each resistances are the same thing. Sir, will we be able to use the first concept of symmetry? Will you be able to use the first concept? Guys, will you be able to use the first concept like x was over here, so x will be down, right? You won't be able to use that, right? Because there is nothing down.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So how will we solve this problem? This will become 100, this will become 0, this will be still your x, this will be still your y, and this will be still your w. When you solve it, guys, when you solve it, you'll get the same equation, but now what will you do? The only change over here is r net is equals to 100 upon I. So the only change over here will be in the last part, 100 by. In spite of writing twice of I1 plus I2, you just write it as. Okay? Can you see the difference between the first part and the second part of the question? Can you see? Initially it was twice I1 plus I2. Now it is only I1 plus I2. So do this question at home. X, Y, and W will have the same values which you discussed in the previous question. So you can do this question on your own, and I want the net resistance in the next class. Okay? I was talking of using SS method in this. How many different points do you have? You have 5 different points, right? So can you see A, B? This point is your X. This point is 50, the W. And this point is Y. Sir, why are you arranging in this manner? Because A was 100, X was 62.5, W was 50, Y was 37.5, and B was 0. So can you see decreasing order of potential? So I have arranged them in decreasing order of potential. Yes or no? Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
है ना? अच्छा. Let me just control X and let me paste it there. Where shall I paste it? एक मिनट है ना? Just give me 2 minutes. I want this SS method to be over here. 2 minutes. This homework question, everyone noted this homework question, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If we are going to from the start only by using SS,
Ovia, I cannot hear you. Your voice is
So-
very...
if we are going to like solve this question only using SS method, how do we know that we have to arrange in that order?
How do you know that we need to arrange in that order, Rita?
Yes, sir.
Beta, it's all about, this thing. Once you will be able to solve, solve this equation, for a time, you'll get this idea. Okay, X, Y, and W, everything will write, everything will lie, exactly, how to find it directly, basically. है ना? So, थोड़े और questions के लिए wait करो. Wait for some more questions and then automatically you get this idea which to draw first and which to draw afterwards.
Oh,
Just wait for some more time. Yeah, why is it not going the whole thing? I don't understand why isn't it. Anyways, you noted down this question, right? Everyone noted down this question? Guys, everyone noted down the homework question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Really. Now see guys, how will we do this using SS method? So I'll just have this control C, control V. Now I told you how I'll draw how many different points. I'll draw 5 different points. I'll draw A, I'll draw X, I'll draw W, I'll draw Y, and I'll draw C. Yes, can anyone tell me how many resistors are there between A, basically 100, and X? Can you see 100 and X? 1,
1.
1, 2.
Oh,
100 and 100x. Yes, sir. So how many two? Two resistance with connection.
Parallel connection.
So basically this.
how does it not be parallel?
Because what have we been doing in SS? Can you see two different resistors between same potential difference? Between points of same potential, right? Yes, Rishma?
Yes.
This is
Got
what
it, sir.
we used to do, no? Whose doubt was it? Navina or Shrishma?
No, sir. Srishma.
Okay. So he like 100 and X, no? Two different points, two different resistors. So whenever two or more resistors are connected between 2 points, having fixed potential difference is basically called as a parallel connection. By definition, when we used to do SS, we used to start from here, right? Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
So this is RR. What about X and W? Can you see X and W? One more. X and W,
Two.
X and W. So 2 again. What about W and Y? Yes, what about W and Y?
2.
1, 2. What about Y and B? 1, 2. So, yes. So, can you see I have drawn 8. Only how many remaining? How many remaining? 4. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. So, can you see 2 are between X and Y? Can you see X and Y? X and Y? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, and can you see the last one? One is between 100 and W. One is between 100 and W. So 100 and W. And another one is between W and 100. So can you see this thing? Guys, can you understand this now? If I'll reduce it to smaller bits, then you will be able to understand. See how is it connected? A, X, W. W I'm drawing twice, है ना? Y. Just for clarity, nothing. So A and X will become R by 2. X and W will also become R by 2. Nothing. Then Y, W, this will become, sorry, my bad, R by 2 again. Y and V will become R by 2. Now one is connected like this. This resistor I'm drawing up, okay? So this will be your R. This resistor between A and W I'm drawing. इसको भी कर देता हूँ आपको दिक्कत. And this will be. No, I think you won't be able to solve it further because Kirchhoff, I thought Wheatstone बन जाएगा, but Wheatstone is not happening over here. So ये ऐसा कुछ बन जाएगा. So can you see branch manipulation can be done whether it's non-symmetric. मतलब although this is still not be, you won't be able to tell कि which is in series, which is in parallel. यहाँ पे नहीं कर पाओगे. ऐसे में you won't be able to draw. So anyways, you won't be able to solve it using this, but can you see the redrawing part? Guys,
Yes, sir.
you won't be able to solve it further because you won't be able to exactly know which is in series, which is in parallel. Can you see you can't do it with the help of here, right? This
Yeah.
resistance will give you trouble. This resistance will give you trouble. So anyways, we won't be able to do it using SS, but at least we learned the branch manipulation part. Okay. Okay, guys. Shall I give you one more question based on the same? Shall I give you one more question based on the same thing, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Try to do this. Will you be able to solve this using Kirchhoff voltage law? Guys, will you be able to solve this using Kirchhoff voltage law?
It'll be too big.
Exactly. So that is why whenever these type of circuits are there, it's better to use symmetry. Can you see each resistance is R? Now find out the net resistance. How will you do it? Again using symmetry. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Symmetry. Any doubt on symmetry? The two concepts, just remember them. Do I need to write those 2 points? Whatever current is going in the upper branch should come from the lower branch and mark the potential according to the symmetry. Yes? Shall I write this thing or you understood it? Hello?
Understood, sir.
Guys, can you please keep your phone on unmute? Mic on unmute, please. I told you, no, हमेशा mic unmute करके रखा करो. Don't unmute.
Yes, sir.
Please unmute. Everyone, Hebal, Arya, Dharya. Please unmute your phone. Everyone. Guru, unmute. Vidhi, Pavitra, Satvik, Shrish, Vaishnav, Yash. Please keep your phone on. So, देखो, when let's say a current I is coming from here, first of all, what will be the potential of this point and what will be the potential of this point? This will be 0 and this will be 100, right? So let's say a current of how much is coming out? Current of
So
हाँ,
There's no resistance below O point.
there is no resistance. हाँ, there should be. There should be. There should be. There should be. Otherwise, it won't be symmetric, no? Can you see, right? The circuit should be symmetric everywhere. Now, is it clear now? There are resistances in every branch. Now, tell me, what will be the direction? Can you see I current will come over here and it will come over here and it will distribute in how many parts? Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we use the first concept? If this is I1, this will also be I1. If this is I2, this will also be I2 and this will be equals to
I3.
I3. Yes or no? So tell me this particular
Yes,
thing,
sir.
whatever current is going up should come back. I'm using the second concept now. Second concept of symmetry. I1 current going up, so I1 current should come down. I1 current no. Yeah. Okay. So I1 current was going up, so I1 current came down. I1 current was going down, so I1 current will come up, right? Can you see symmetry, guys? Second concept of symmetry. Whatever current is going up, will come down. I2 current was going like this. So shall I2 current come like this? Can you see? This is the
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
first. Remember, this is the axis across which you need to distribute it. And can you see one more axis of symmetry like this? So I2 is coming from here. I2 is coming from here. And lastly, I3 should come from here. Yes.
Mm.
Now, if this I1 is going up, if I say this I1 splits into how many parts? Two parts, right? I4 and I5. I4 and I5 goes up, right? So can you see this particular thing? I4 will go over here. What should be the current? Acha guys, the first concept of symmetry again. I1 here, then I4 here, and I5 here. Yes or no, guys? Are you understanding symmetry a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can you see this I4 will pass as it is? Then only it will come over here and I4 I4. So can you understand the whole current distribution thinking? I don't care what happens over here. And in the middle part doesn't matter. But can you see are distributed mainly at all the joints? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That distribute
Yes,
the
sir.
current mainly at all the joints which were possibly formed. Yes or no? Is there any other joint apart from this? I don't think so. So now guys, let's start with giving the variables and all. Let's say this is X. So will this also be X? First concept of symmetry.
Yes, sir.
If this is Y, will this be also Y?
Yes, sir.
If let's say this is W, let it be W.
Mm.
So U, V, W. If this is let's say V, so will this be also V?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So symmetry first concept clear है सबका. Second concept is also clear. Please remember you will be able to use symmetry only in symmetric circuits. Here you can see the symmetry. There will be certain circuits in which you won't be able to see the symmetry, which we'll discuss next after this. है ना? So let's start.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
In the textbook, there is this question where the resistors are in the form of a cube.
That one only. That one is the next type of question which I'm talking about.
Yeah, so in that what they did, from A, they took the current as 3I,
हाँ,
and then it divides equally into I, and I. Here, I'm not understanding why it is dividing unequally.
because the current in the upper part, can you see the resistance of the upper part should be something else? The resistance of this part should be something else. Can you see when it goes up, it is following, it is undergoing how many resistance? Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the path is different. That's why the current is different. Here it is, having how many parts? Can you see? One resistance, two resistance. The path is different. Can you see this path is connected in between this resistance as well? So the path is different. That's why the resistance is different. The path is different. That's why the resistance is different. And hence the current is also different. Wherever
No,
the
like
path
what they did in the textbook was like at each joint they divided the current.
each joint they divide the current equally because
Yeah,
path,
like from I it becomes I by 2, then
yes, path,
and then when the joints join, they add up the current. So
yes,
we
correct.
can't do like that.
No, here you cannot do like that. In that you will do like that. I'll tell you the reason why. Because when current will go, you'll see exact symmetric paths, exact same paths for every. So that is why you divided the current equally. We'll come to that point as well. Here, are you able to see the symmetry over here? Like X and Y, everything was in 2D, right? These are
Yes,
your
sir.
these are your 2D symmetric circuits. They are easy to do. Only you need practice on the symmetry part. Whenever that whenever we look at 3D symmetric circuits, we'll come to the next type of questions, which will be the cube one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So anyway, so how many variables can you see over here, guys? How many variables can you see over here? I think four, right?
Yes, sir. 4.
So will you be able to solve these four? First of all, I told you not we'll break it down only to a single variable, right? So first thing first, guys, can you see over here the current which I took in this branch, I1. I1 is basically equals to, can you see 100 minus x, 100 minus x divided by R? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Is this your I1?
Yes, sir.
Was the
Yes,
same
sir.
current over here, y minus 0? Can you see y minus 0? I1 only. Yes or no? Y minus 0 by R. Can you see y is again equals to?
100 minus, sir.
Notice the pattern, guys. Notice the pattern is very important. In this question also, here also we are doing something. We are doing it again and again. We understand this particular thing. The pattern is very important. Now, what about I2? Can you see I2 is basically 100 minus V and V minus V. Yes or no? I2 is 100 minus V. Can you see I2 current was going from 100 to V and I2 current was returning from V to 0, right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So from here, can you see V is basically equals to 50? Yes or no? Solve. If you
Yes,
want,
sir.
you can solve 100 minus V equals to V minus 0. You solve, you get V equals to 50. Here, what about W? Can you see 100 minus W should be equals to W minus 0? So I3 is equals to 100 minus W should be equals to W minus 0 by R. Can you see W is basically equals to 50? Sir, V is also 50, W is also 50. So is there any current which is flowing in this resistance? Is there any current which is flowing in this resistance?
No,
So what do we do? We can remove it from the circuit.
eliminate it.
Yes, we can remove it from the circuit. This is not giving us anything. Okay. I think SS can be drawn for this. I guess. Let me check. But you can draw the SS. I told you the process, right? Just like you did over here. See whether you can form a solvable SS circuit or not. Is this clear? W will get, Y will get, X will get. Now only one thing to solve. Which is the only one thing? X. Can you solve for X, please? Let's apply at this point. Yes. Guys, can we apply nodal? Applying
Yes, sir.
total
Yes,
current,
sir.
total outgoing current 0 at X. So here at this point. So can you see X minus 100? Although we know the current is flowing from 100 to X, but still we are doing total outgoing. X minus V, X minus V by R and X minus Y by R. Can you see X minus Y, the last, this one? Can you see three branches at X? Is this clear, guys? So can you see the whole thing broke it into one equation, a single equation, X minus 100 by R. क्या बनाया? क्या? हाँ हाँ, चिकन दिख रहा है मेरे को, ऑक्टोपस का है नहीं, आई एम नॉट। ना ना ना, इट्स ओके, मजे ले रहे हैं। चिकन दिखा के बोल रहे हैं कि ऑक्टोपस है। नहीं, क्या, मैं नहीं खा रहा। हो जाएगा गैस, सॉल्वेबल।
Yes, sir.
तो x minus 100, you can solve it on your own. I think x will come 62.5 again.
62.5.
And what will be r net? R net will be equals to 100 divided by I, and I will be equals to 100 divided by twice of I1 plus twice of I2 plus I2. Can you see? Twice of I1
Yes.
plus twice of I2 plus I2. So the only thing which is changing is basically this. And accordingly your answer is changing. Yes? Will you be able to solve it, guys?
Yes, sir.
करो चलो फटाफट. 100 minus 62.5 twice of 100 plus twice of 150. Twice of, okay, not twice, one time, na? I3 is 100 minus W, so 100 minus W is again nothing. And that's it. When you solve, you'll get R net is equals to 100 upon 75 plus 150 is 225, right? Which is basically 200. Is this clear, guys? Solve it. Please remember the questions that we do in class. एक बार घर पे जाके analyze those questions. Please, it's a request. Okay? Analyze those questions, then only the concept will become good. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, you can draw the SS as well, but I'm not going to draw the SS. So basically, your homework is to draw, you solve it using SS. Okay, how will you do using SS? Can you see X, Y, V, W came to be at same potential, right? Guys,
Yeah, yes, sir.
remove this resistance and then draw the whole thing. V, W, and Y, they are one and the same. If you want to club them to only one, then how many different variables you will have? You will have 100, you will have X, you will have 50, you will have 37.5, and you will have 0. Only 5 things will be there, and then draw the circuit accordingly and then try to solve it. If you couldn't, then I will do it in the next class. No problem.
Is it 5R by 11?
No, the answer is 4R by 9.
4R by?
9. Guys, can you please solve this X minus? Shall I solve it for you guys? Is it fine?
No, sir. Got the same answer.
4R by
It's
9
fine.
सबका आया? Guys, did you get 4R
Yes,
by 9?
sir. Yes, sir.
चलिए ठीक है. You can draw it using SS also. Now let's discuss the symmetry, but in a 3D circuit, not in 2D. Let's discuss it in 3D. हाँ तो भाई चलेगा obviously. Now draw a cube, guys. Now we'll be discussing symmetry, but in 3 dimensions. And this is one important part of your school derivation. So please let us consider a cubical circuit in which every edge is basically how much? Draw square. Guys, is it clear? Every resistor has, like, every edge has a resistor. How many resistors will you have if every edge of the cube has a resistor? Yes. How many resistors? 12, right? A cube has
12. 12. Just
12 edges, 6 corners. No, sorry, 8 corners, 6 faces. है ना? Yes or no?
yes, sir.
How many body diagonals?
4, yeah.
4 body diagonals. How many face diagonals?
6.
12. Every face has 2 diagonals, right? ये सब पता है ना, ये सब facts हैं. All these are facts. No one can change them. Okay, guys? Any doubt in this?
No,
Now,
sir.
the first connection which I am making in this cubical circuit is along the body diagonal. So basically, I am calculating the net resistance along the body diagonal. So what will I do? I'll connect this to a battery. Can you see the body diagonal has been connected across a 100-volt battery? Yes. First method which I am solving is using KVL, which is your school point of view. है ना? Guys, school point of view के से KVL. How do we do this? Let us say current. Hello. Guys, let us say a current I is coming at this branch. Now, tell me how many paths does it see? Let's name the cube. Shall we name the cube next?
Yes, sir.
And let me draw the current using a different color. Control Z. Why it is not happening? So let's name the cube as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Please remember, I will be solving this body diagonal using nodal as well. Then using symmetry as well as the SS method. तो बहुत सारी चीजें लगेंगी. Many concepts together. So I'll tell you how exactly to do all this stuff. Yeah? First, we are doing using KVL. Whenever it's KVL, let me copy it, please. I'm not going to use this diagram again. So whenever it's KVL, how will you draw the current? When you see a current I comes through the battery, this current I will reach over here, yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Here what I am using is KVL plus symmetry. Guys,
Okay, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Now see this particular thing. When this current reaches over here, I am at point A. Where do I want to go? Because I am the current, I am standing at point A. Where do I want to go? I want to go to point F, right? What
Yeah.
is my nature? What is my nature? Do I prefer more resistance or less resistance?
Less resistance.
So if provided, I want to go directly to point F, right? But do I have anything which can go directly to point F? No, na. The minimum
No. Yeah.
which I need to do is basically at least pass through 3 resistances, right? So I have
Yeah.
to go through, suppose example, I can go from AD, DG, CF. I can go from AD, DC, CF. I can go from AH, HG, GF. I can go from AH, HE and EF. And then I can go from AB to BC, then CF. And then I can go from AB to BE, then EF. So can you see different paths? Can you see 6 different paths
Sir.
from A to F, all having identical resistance in them? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So basically, in case of this cubical circuit, symmetry is not thought of, like a line or a plane or something. We think symmetry as basically what? These different paths all having identical resistance. So basically, in the case of 3D circuits or generally any circuit, the path is seen to understand symmetry. If the path is same, then the current will be dividing identically. If path is same, then current will divide identically. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear, guys? So can you see when
Yes, sir.
I reached at point A, I saw three different paths. But can you see after those paths, whatever be the path I choose, I'll always face three resistances, right? So basically, what will happen at here? I'll divide identically. So if I say this is I1, this is also I1, and this is also I1, right? So can anyone tell me what will be the value of I1? I1 will be basically yes or no. So
Yes.
now, can you see, guys, how am I using symmetry over here? Is this the first concept of symmetry?
So can you just explain again like how it's I1 and all the three edges?
Huh. See over here, when you go to point A, how many paths are you seeing?
Three parts.
Which paths?
AD, AH, AB.
Good. So when you go to AD, let's say you choose the path AD. So AD path pe jab when you walk, how many paths are you now seeing to reach the point F?
Sorry, like
When you reach
so
that point D, when you reach that point D, how many paths can you see?
from D,
To F.
it's either DC or DG.
DC
Yeah,
or
two.
DG, no, DC then CF or DG then GF.
Yeah,
Are these the two
GF.
paths?
Yeah.
Are these two
Yes, sir.
paths identical? Are they having two resistance like that? Is it
Yeah.
symmetric?
Yes, sir.
समझ में आया कैसे
Yeah.
देखा symmetry? Similarly, when we
Yeah.
were at
Yes,
point
sir.
A, you saw the same thing. I can go through three different paths. Those three paths can bifurcate into two paths. So everything was similar.
Okay. Okay.
So this is how you see the symmetry by seeing the path of the current.
Okay,
Since
sir.
the path was identical looking in all the cases, that is how you decided yes, it is now divide. It will divide. It will go identical. And how to distribute identically by dividing it by 3. You can see everything. Now the second concept of
Okay, sir.
symmetry. If I1 current is going like this, so what shall be the current which will be reaching over at these three parts? Will it be I1, I1 and I1 to make I?
Yes, sir.
And so this will be again I by 3. This will be I by 3. If you are not sure about this I by 3, don't write it. No problem. Let's not. Let me just. Sir, how can you apply the second concept of symmetry over here? I'm not applying. So let's say this I1 goes over here. This I by 3 goes over here. Now what does it see? It sees two paths, right? From D to G, G to F, and it sees D to C, C to F, right? Is it still identical?
Yes, sir.
So will it still divide equally? Yes or no? Will it still divide equally?
Yes, sir.
So this, can you see I by 3 will become I by 6? I by 6. Is this clear? Is it necessary if I name it I1 or is it just I by 3 is fine?
I by 3 is fine, sir.
Everyone, I by 3 is fine, right? So I by 3, I by 3, I by 3. And this I by 3 divides into I by 6. This I by 6 passes through this resistance and reaches over here. This I by 6 passes through this resistance and reaches over here. Okay. Now, what about the other I by 3s? Will they also be undergoing the same fate?
Yes,
or no,
sir.
guys? Will they be also undergoing the same fate? Yes. Let's say this I by 3 goes over here and it bifurcates into HG and HE. I by 6, and I by. This I by 6 passes through array resistance बनाया है. And goes over here. Can you see? This I by 6 passes through this resistance and comes over here. What about this I by 3? This I by 3 passes through this resistance and comes over here. This I by 3 then bifurcates into two parts. Can you see the symmetry, guys? Guys, can you visualize the whole thing, exactly what is happening? And now can you see this I by 6 and this I by 6, they join together to become I by 3 again, and this I by 3 current. So can you see the same current is which I drew initially? This I by 6, this I by 6 combined become I by 6. This I by 6, this I by 6 combined become I by 3 again. And these I by 3, this I by 3, this I by 3 combine again form I and that same current. Is this clear, guys? KVL. Distribute it, please. Make the diagram a little bit big so that at least it will be clear to you. Now, how many variables are there? How many variables are there? Only one. So can you see using KVL with symmetry made you only having one variable. So symmetry will always, what will symmetry do? I told you symmetry will always reduce the number of variables which you are having. Is it fine? Everyone clear? थोड़ा symmetry देखने में time लगेगा, but more questions which you will do in this topic, automatically the concept will become clear. Divide the current, apply Kirchhoff. Take any loop now. Please proceed to solve it. Apply Kirchhoff on any 3 points. Acha, by the way, the third loop should be this outer loop, है ना? So take any 2 loops, but or take this outer loop. There is no third loop required. Take this outer loop. I'll write it. Let's start from the battery's positive terminal. So I'll leave point A, the minus of I by R, minus of I by 6 into R, minus of I by 3 into R, and then I'll go to the positive terminal of the battery. This is basically 0. So I by 3, guys, what is I by 3 plus I by 3? 2 I by 3 and I by 6. So 100 is equals to twice of I by 3 plus I by 6 into R. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Hello? Can I write this thing as 2
Yes.
by 3 plus 1 by 6 into R into I? Can I write it like this, guys? Can I write it like this? Yes. Can anyone
Yes,
tell me
sir.
please what is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6?
5 by 6.
5 by 6. So this will be 5 by 6 R into I is basically 100. Now we know this particular thing, V equals to I into R net, right? On comparing, you'll get net. Shall we solve it using nodal now? Write this thing. Process this in your brains with KVL and symmetry, please. Don't worry, this cubical circuit will take time. And don't worry, I'll be discussing all 3 cases of them. Okay? I'll be having along the diagonal also. I'll be having along the face diagonal also. I'll be having along the edge also. We'll connect it at 3 different ways and we'll see exactly 3 ways. So next lecture we'll just do cubical circuits. Today we'll do the first part and the next lecture we'll do the two more. Okay? Is it clear, guys? R net is equals to 5 by 6. Achha, by the way, this is a result. So remember this thing, whenever cube is connected across body diagonal, 5 by 6. Face diagonal 3r by 4, edge 7r by 12. Okay. Later on, we'll understand this thing. Okay. Is this clear, guys? Shall we start with nodal analysis of the same?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just copy paste the circuit again. But अब तो पूरा now. See, this is called smart work, है ना? Now let's do the second part. आपको फिर से draw करना है. You need to draw it again. Draw it again. Hello. It feels good teaching online. I don't need to draw it again and again. I can just copy paste. Although you people are also smart, you will say, sir, we'll not note it down. We have the PDF. But don't do it. Distribute the current on your own. Hai na? So guys, here in case of nodal, we don't require the current and all that. But can you see over here? If this is 100, will this be 100 and will this be 0? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now symmetry again. Path. Can you see the path? A, D, B. Every path was set, same, right? So can you see the same current will go through here? I1, I1, and I1, right? Yes or no? If same current is going, same resistance is there, so this will be X. So this will be also X, and this will be also X. So can you see the difference now? Hello, hello. Can you see the difference? The same current I1 should reach the battery from here. I1, I1, and I1. So can I name this as Y, Y, and Y? So can you see all the 8 vertices, all the 8 joints are named now? Yes or no? How many variables? How many variables, guys? 2. But about 2 could be my symmetry using the first concept of symmetry. Can you see I1 is basically 100 minus X upon R. It should be equals to Y minus 0 upon R. So can you see Y?
So could you explain why all the 3 points will have X? Like how we do?
Because the path was same, it was symmetric, right? We explained this thing. The path was
Okay.
symmetric, same current was going, so hence same potential difference because same resistors. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So the same thing. So Y is basically 100 minus X. So now how many variables do you have? Only one.
Only one.
Shall we start? Let's apply it on point B. Is it fine by you? Also, if you choose any other point, it
Yeah.
will be the same. But still, let's apply it at point B. So, using Kirchhoff's current law, basically total outgoing current 0. At point B. Point B पे कभी करूँगा तो x minus 100 divided by r plus x minus 100 minus x. Can you see x minus y? Can you see this? Divided by r plus, can you see one more? X minus
X minus 100 minus.
this one is also x minus y. X minus 100 minus x equals 0. Any doubt in this, guys? So x 4 nahi x
5x.
x 5x. So 5x is equals to 100 100
300.
100. तो यहाँ से आप देख पा रहे हैं x is basically 60. If x is 60, y is 40. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now x is 60, y is 40. Then what is your R net? R net will be equals to 100 divided by I. It is 100 divided by price of I1. Yes? And
Yes,
which is
sir.
basically
Yes, sir.
equals to 100 divided by, what is x1? What is I1? 100 minus x divided by the price of 100 minus 5. So can you solve it for me, please?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
I got 5 by 6 R.
100 minus 60 will be 40, right?
40.
So 3 into 40 by R. So 100 by 120, this R will go up. Can you see? R net is again 5R. Can you see, using nodal also it is giving the same answer? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Shall we go to SS now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, third step is using SS. Control C. See, Shivsa's method, you don't even need to calculate the current and all X and Y. It's not required. Now here we are using SS plus symmetry. Guys, in the previous we did what? We did nodal plus symmetry, right?
Yes, sir.
Here we are using SS plus symmetry. Once you are done with this, once you are done with XXX and YYYY, what to do now? How many different points? 100, X, Y, 0. 4 different points, right? 100, X. Don't need to solve for X and Y. Guys, don't need to solve for X and Y as well. How many resistors are there between 100 and X?
3.
3. So can you see 1, 2, and 3?
3.
What connection?
Parallel.
How many resistors are there between Y and 0? 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay. How many resistors are there between X and Y? Count with me, na? 1. Na,
One.
na, na, na,
Okay.
na, na, count.
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yes, sir.
3. यहाँ पे एक होगा है ना? 4, 5, and one more. Where is that one?
6.
Where is it?
D and G.
6. So can you see 6 different resistors? लो भाई, ये हो गया using SS method. Can you see R by 3, R by 6, and R by 3 in series with each other? Can anyone add it? Can you see twice of I by 3? Can you see, guys? No need to make any equation. Nothing. That's the answer. Done. So now you understood we can do it using any method which we want. KVL is my last priority. Now you understood the thing which I was saying, KVL is my last priority. I just take it out as a Brahmastra. When I can't do anything else, then I'll use KVL. So you understood this part? Everyone did? Can you
Yes,
see,
sir.
with the help of SS it became like this. So this is much more easier to solve as compared to this. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this is clear. I think let's start with the second part, the phase diagonal part. At least we will be able to do one. If you are done noting it down, then done. No need to draw this second diagram again. Okay, you just draw this SS method, use this answer. Guys, how is the method, by the way? Now you understood the importance of SS method.
Yes, sir.
ये ऐसे बड़े बड़े सर्किट्स को ऐसा छोटा बना देगा. Will make it very small. Satvik, clear? Any doubt? Mridul, Dvarsha, Pavitra?
Clear, sir.
Guru, any doubt? Navina, Darshana, any doubt?
No, sir.
Arya,
Sir.
something? कुछ भी डाउट तो ला. डाउट ये तो अच्छा सा मेथड है यार. ये सब डाउट्स आने चाहिए. Doubts are good. Doubts will clear, your understanding. जैसे we call it ना, जैसे सर्फ एक्सेल का ऐड में it's like दाग अच्छे हैं. In physics I call it doubt अच्छे हैं. So let's do the second part. Along phase diagram. Okay. What the? No. Why did I do it? Guys, I think I will need to make the circuit again. Could have just copied it and pasted it. Funny. Control C, Control C, Control V. What just happened? Okay, no problem. Fair enough. So guys, make the circuit again. We are doing the second part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now basically what are we connecting? Let me just please copy paste it somewhere. Control C, and because I'll be using it again and again and we don't want to draw it. You people need to draw it obviously. So guys, suppose this is your circuit. Shall I make it a little bit bigger? Is this clear, guys? And now I'm connecting
Yes,
it
sir.
across. If it's a phase diagonal, then what will I do? I'll connect it across. Phase diagonal like this. Can you see? I've connected it across. A, B, C, F, E connected here. Okay, guys. So can you see I've made it connected across a body diagonal like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, see this particular thing. Once we're done with this, what to do? Is it necessary if I do using nodal, Kirchhoff, everything again and again? If I start kar दूं, I'll give the third one as a homework. No problem. Although the third one is tough, this one is easy and fun. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Now see, guys, over here. When the current first we are doing linear plus symmetry. At least we'll do the distribution today. I think how much time is left? Only 5 minutes is left. At least we'll be able to do the distribution. Okay. So now let us say I've connected it across a 100-volt battery, and due to which a current, how much goes?
I.
I current goes, right? So current I goes. When this current I reaches at point A, now how many paths do you have? Now, do you want to go from point A to point G, or do you want to go from point A to point H?
To H.
Enough. So can you see over here the path? How many paths can I see? I can see 3 different paths.
Two.
Out of which 2 are
Three.
same. Which 2 are
Yeah.
same?
AE and AD.
Now you understood how to look for symmetry now. आया कुछ
Yes,
click
sir.
हुआ? Anything clicked in the brain? Now how are you looking at the symmetry part?
Yes, sir.
When you want to go from point A to H, can you see you can either go like this, you can either go like this, or you can go up and do whatever you want to do in the upper circuit and then come back. So basically if I say I'll go I1 current over here, the first concept of symmetry, then I1 current has to go over here. Yes? What will be the remaining current? This will be current
I minus I.
I2 into. Let's
Right.
no problem. We know I2 is basically I minus
I1.
I1. But abhi don't do that. We'll do that later.
Okay.
So I1 is over here. Now can you see I1 when it goes over here? Now this same I1 should come here, right? The same I1 should come from here. And this should come how much? This should be I2, right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So,
Let's talk about the current in this branch is I1. So the same current I1 is not going up. The same current I1 has to go in this direction. So can you see there should be no current in this branch CD. Similarly, no current in this branch FE or as well. Okay. So
Mhm.
is this clear, guys? Can you see the second concept of symmetry led to this analysis that none of the current should go through this DC part. All the yes.
Can you explain that again? How there's no current?
Because अभी थोड़ी देर में देखो पता चलेगा जब नोडल एनालिसिस करूंगा तो पोटेंशियल भी यहाँ पे जीरो आ जाएगा. Since we wanted the same current to reach the battery, I want the same current I to come out. Yes or no?
Yeah.
And when we are using symmetry I1 and I1, that same current should come back from this part of the battery of I1 current. So suppose कभी कुछ भी इस I1 में से ऊपर चले जाता तो कुछ यहाँ पे I1 आता क्या? If any of the part of this I1 would have gone to the part DC, would the current in the branch DH be equals to I1? Hello?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Are you getting my point? So that is why we didn't send any current to the branch CD. And all of the current, went through the branch DH and came back. Same thing will go here as well. Here it is I1. So now will any current go up? No, all of the
No.
current will go over here, I1, and this I1 will be
So why will there be no current?
because if there will be no current, then how will you be able to make this I1 reach again to the battery? How will you make it symmetric? You used one concept of symmetry, will you not use the second concept of symmetry as well? कि ऐसा है कि symmetry का only one concept will take sir. है ना? So if you mentioned that current I1 is going in this direction, then I1 should come back from this branch, right? This branch is having only two resistors. Can you see? 1, 2, 1, 2. So whatever current you are going from here, that should come over here, because if I1 current you said it will go in the branch AD, then for in the branch DH, the same current to return in the branch DH, none of the current from AD should go to DC. It should only go to DH. Okay?
Okay.
Now see over here, guys, this is I1, I2 ऊपर गया. अब I2 when it went up, then I2 should come down. Yes. Now can you see over here, when I2 went up, I2 saw what? Again those two paths. I2 wants to go to G, right? Then only it will be able to come back down. So from B to G. Yes or no? अरे इस लड़के को उस लड़की के पास पहुंचना है. This boy wants to go to that girl. So can you say directly it will go? No, it will roam around here and there. It will go directly to C point and then G to G point. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you see exact same two paths from B to G, from BC to G, EF to FG, right? So please remember, here it will be I2 by 2, and here also it will be I2 by 2. It will reach over here. It will reach over here. None of the current will go in this branch, so hence, and the same I2 by 2 will go over here, and I2 by 2 will go over. So is KVL correct? Any doubt in this? थोड़ा सा symmetry को accept करने में you will need time. It will take time, because once more and more techniques are introduced, then automatically पुरानी चीजें और नई चीजों को relate करने में takes time. But don't worry. Once you will be comfortable with all these, these things are minor things, because इनको apply भी करना है बाद. So anyways, is the current distribution clear, guys? Note, it's ऐसे तो now you don't need my help after this. How many variables are there? I is there. How many variables are there? I is there. There is one more I1, and only two variables are there. I and I1. I2 is basically I minus twice of I. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this equation, one equation I can make for you. The rest two equations you will make, and then we'll find out the net resistance. This is your homework. R net will be equal to 100 upon I, which is basically 100 upon twice of I1 plus I2. Make two equations for I1 and I2, right? For I and I1 and solve. When you solve, you'll get our net as. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Please do
Yes,
it.
sir.
Next class, I'll teach the nodal aspect of it, and then we'll do the SS aspect of it. Okay? Chalo. Thank you very much, guys. See you again in the next class. I'll stop the recording.